Okay, he said the North American Indians is red, but they're not red. He's the red man. Go ahead.
Okay, let's hold on.
Like in hairy garment.
And they're hairy people too. Go ahead.
Move on to
and they called his name Esau.
They called his name Esau. So that shows you that's the so-called white man.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna go on to something else. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I want to ask you really. It's like, you know, I mean, I understand. You're fighting for blacks, so you say, okay, but the way you're doing it is the wrong way. You're doing it the wrong way. See, they have a saying that what goes around comes around. You cannot preach it and preach love at the same time. You can't. You can't. Another thing again. Have you ever traveled to a so-called black country, majority black?
Yeah, we're in a majority black country. We're in America.
Oh,
you in L.A.
Oh,
if you go to Atlanta, that's all black.
This is America. This is America.
Yeah, so that's all black. So we're dealing with we're dealing with the people of the Most High. Yes, we've been through all the Caribbean islands. We've been to Central and South America. We've been to Japan. We've been all over the world and seen our people in Vietnam.
Right.
We've seen our people all over this world. What you coming with is nothing, brother.
Okay,
you sit here. You under the auspices of the so-called white man. You into religion and all of that. What's your nationality?
No, I'm not.
What's your nationality?
I'm Jamaican.
You're Jamaican?
I'm Jamaican.
Okay, you're a Benjamite brother, so you should be up here supporting us, man.
I'm human.
It said coming against us. You religious. Read that.
Revelation 13:9 and 10.
I'm gonna hit you with something. Hold up.
He haven't asked a question. Let him ask a question, then you to read. Hold on.
He already made the statement.
Okay. No. You're saying that the white this, white that. Have you ever traveled like to Africa?
Brother, what's your question?
My question is like, blacks is our own problem. We are our own problem.
Listen. Listen.
Let me talk.
Can
I talk?
That's why we teach our people.
Okay. Can I talk? Okay. If the white men or whatever race they are should leave America and leave it to blacks, they would burn it down easily. We have to deal with ourselves before we can move on.
That's why we teaching our people their nationality and their history according to the Bible, that they are the people of the Most High and that they are holy people to conduct themselves.
Did you realize what happened in Burundi the other day? Is it Burundi the other day?
Where?
Burundi in Africa, where in the space.
We're not African. We don't care what happened in Africa.
Okay. These are black.
We don't care what happened in Africa. You know what? Give me the
Hold on. Let's let him ask a question.
Revelation 13.
Let him ask a question. Hold on a minute.
Jesse, let me get this scripture out so I can rebuttal.
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Okay. You don't know where Burundi is.
We're not concerned with Africa or nothing dealing with Africa.
What happened there?
Hold up, Jesse. That's not the point.
In the space of like I think 6 months. 500,000 blacks died. They kill each other. They kill each other. The white man didn't kill them. The white man didn't kill them. The Latino man didn't kill them. The Japanese man didn't kill them. They kill themselves. They have to learn to deal with themselves in order to
We're happy that they died then. Because that's the will of the Most High. Because the Africans sold us into slavery under the so-called white man. The Africans are our enemies. You go to Psalms 83rd chapter, you read that. Right. The Africans are our enemies. Read that.
Zephaniah 2 and 12. Ye Ethiopians also.
You hear this, brother? You hear this? It said, ye Ethiopians also, meaning the Africans. Read on.
Ye shall be slain by my sword.
The Africans going to be slain by the sword. So we're not dealing with no other nation besides the nation of Israel. That's what we're trying to get through to you. We're not dealing with the Japanese, the Chinese, the Africans, the Arabs, the East Indians. We're dealing with one nation. God only dealing with one nation. Where you at?
I'm in Psalms 83 and 4.
Excuse me, are you black? Are you black? Would you classify yourself as someone?
Are you black?
Where you at?
Black is a color.
What?
Now, what's your nationality?
I said I'm Jamaican, really.
That's not your nationality. You're West Indian? West is a direction.
Yeah,
Indian means
Jamaican.
savage.
Yeah, West Indian.
Indian means savage.
Okay.
So that's not your nationality.
We got to move on. Thanks, Horace. Appreciate it.
Okay.
We got one quick question here.
Do you have any hate in your heart?
Do I have any hate in my heart? I just read the scripture. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Yeah.
Do you have it in yourself?
No, you know what? What we're dealing with here is love for our people.
So you don't have hate?
We love our people.
We out of time. We got to pick up on this next Monday night. Just hold on. We are out of time. I'm sorry about that. We will pick up next Monday night right here. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor. We'll be back next week. Have a good night. Okay. All right. We are back. Welcome to the program. We're doing a part 2 series on the Israelites. They have nicely stayed overnight, and that's why they're still dressed the same as I am. I appreciate you guys staying over. All right. We're talking to the Israelites. So if you missed last week's show, just call the station and they will replay it for you. I want to ask 3 quick questions. You said that you guys are noble men of God. Is that right?
Yeah, we are men of God.
You are men of God, and meaning that you follow and obey His rules.
That's right.
God rules. Is it true that you guys believe in having more than one wife?
That's right. A man can have more than one wife.
Really? And are you married to more than one woman right now?
Well, that's not the point. But the scriptures say that a man can have more than one wife.
I know, but do you have more than one?
Well, it's not. We're not gonna go into what I do.
Well,
personally.
I'm asking for a reason. I got another reason.
Listen, I say this: it is lawful for a man to have more than one wife, according to the Bible.
But you can't say if you have more than one
That's
wife.
not the point.
Okay, do me a favor. This is one time. I definitely want you to just read that verse where it says it, and tell me where is it coming from.
It's coming from the King James Bible, King James Version 1611, Holy Bible.
Is it the Old or New Testament?
This is the Bible.
Is it the Old or New Testament?
It's the Bible. Ain't no. Listen, who separated the Testament?
Right.
Oh, so guys don't believe in Old and New Testament?
Who separated it?
Oh,
it's one book.
See, I didn't know that. Okay, just
this
read
is
that
Deuteronomy, the 21st chapter, and I'm going to start at the 15th verse. It says, if a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated.
So we're going to show you what the law is. If you have two wives and you love one and you hate the other one, you don't like the other one. Go ahead.
And they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated. And if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated.
So anyway, it's going to show you the law on that, but it goes to show you that we did have more than one wife. If you jump up a few verses above that, it'll tell you about if a man go out to war and see a beautiful woman, he may take her to be his wife, and if he didn't see fit to keep her, he could send her off.
Amazing. Okay.
We had more than one wife.
Yes,
Israel always dealt like that.
I just wanted to comment on the way you guys are dressed. I know during the intermission, the audience may not know, but these guys did get a chance to dress themselves, even though it doesn't seem like they do anything for themselves. But I wanted to comment, you guys look like you're freaks. And the question is, how can a freak actually come off as saying anything legitimate?
Okay, go to Romans 3:3. So your question is, how could a freak, now coming from a freak, I'm going to answer that. You know what? Hold on. And as a matter of fact, give me Leviticus 20:13, because I just read your spirit.
Got a whole vibe.
Not only are you a freak, but you're also a faggot. I'm going to tell you that. You're a faggot. And I'm going to tell you what the Bible says about a faggot. You talk about the priest of the Most High.
Leviticus, the 20th chapter and the 13th verse.
Yeah.
If a man also lie with mankind,
like this little faggot back here, read on.
As he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death.
Now, I just entertained you with that little faggot for next time you lay down with another man. But as far as that question, I'm not going to answer that question because he's obviously the biggest idiot in the audience.
But let me just
question.
Let me ask this quickly.
Next question.
Let me just ask this quickly. Let me just ask this. If you guys are men of God, as you say, how is it that you can feel that way, though? That's what I don't
understand. Give me Solomon 1:11. And you know what? I'm going to go in here and then give me Isaiah 52:1. Go there quick. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that you.
She's gonna ask you a question while you're looking for this.
I got it.
I want to know. Do you guys believe that did the white man write the Bible?
Okay, hold on a second. Now, hold that question. I'm gonna read you something. Read that.
Okay, let me just say that again. We can't have a lot of reading because of time.
Jesse, I'm gonna break
one verse.
This is Isaiah 52:1. Awake, awake! Put on thy strength, O Zion.
Meaning Israel, go ahead.
Put on thy beautiful garments.
The Most High told us to put on our beautiful garments. Now give me Revelations 1 and 14.
Right. Revelations.
Hold up, Jesse. I'm going to read you something. I'm going to read you something because he said we're a freak. So if you say we're a freak, you call it Christ a freak.
Let me ask you this.
Is Christ a freak? That's what I thought.
Sure.
He said he called it Christ a freak.
But you guys hear that a lot. I saw you guys at the beach and the people were saying
we're after the image of Christ.
Huh?
We're after the image of Christ. This is the way Christ told us to dress. Give it to me. You said Christ never dressed like that? Okay, we're going to show you that.
The warriors dress like that.
Let me show you that. Okay, Justin, let me show you that. Revelation.
Men dressed like that when they were about to go to war.
Listen, read Revelations 1 and 14. Jesse, let me read this.
Revelations 1:14.
All right, so we can teach. Go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read on.
And as white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
He was a very dark-skinned man. Read on.
Well,
read on. Hold up. We're getting to it. We're getting to it.
And his voice as
I want you to read verse 13.
Verse 13.
Yeah.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Christ had on a long robe. Go ahead.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Your paps is your hips. He had a girdle on. A girdle is for